But I guess, let's start at the top. I told you guys last week that I needed the mics. The mic from Illinois, the mic from Pittsburgh. Like, I needed the mics. I needed the mics to be in their bags. And the mic from Illinois is Mike Zimmer. The mic from Pittsburgh is Mike McCarthy. And I needed the mics to be in their Goyard, their Louis, their Gucci, their Fendi, their Nike, their Fendi, their JanSport. I needed them in that bag on both sides of the ball. And they both said, how about a hefty bag? How about a trash bag? They didn't even give you, not even a hefty, because hefty is too good of a bag. Again, I'm gonna go back to cultures. In my house and how I was raised, what your bathroom garbage can, ain't no garbage bags that you go to Walmart or Target or to any store and you buy the bathroom size garbage bags. Nah. You take that old grocery bag from Kroger, from ShopRite, from Tom Thumb, from Whole Foods. You take that old school grocery bag and you fop, and you put that in the bathroom trash can as your liner. That's what Mike's in them, bro. Mike and them. Mike and Mike. Michael from Illinois and Michael from Pittsburgh. What is frustrating to me is that you had a week. You come out of the bye week. You had essentially 2 weeks to prepare for this football team. And let me put that on pause for a second before we even get to that part. Another story that will create a distraction for this football team. No, not that story. We'll get to that story. Coming into this week of the San Francisco game, there was a lot of talks on Dalvin Cook finally being activated and elevated from the practice squad. And I had the question. I said, okay, you're bringing up Dalvin Cook. Cool. What does that look like on game day? Because I don't know if y'all know this or not. This is 2024, not 1994. Bringing up Dalvin Cook because Rico's your starter. Zeke's your backup. Hunter Lipke's your all-around, fullback, halfback, tight end, special teams guy. I consider him a part of the running back room. And you were bringing up Dalvin Cook. I don't know the last NFL team in the year of 2024 that was carrying 4 running backs on game day. Just aren't doing that. So with that, I pose the question is, who's not getting a jersey? Because it's different from being the 53-man roster, which is fine. Deuce is on the 53-man roster. But on game day, for those that do not know, on game day, there's only, out of the 53, only 48 get a game jersey. Not all 53 dress out. 48 dress out. So with the injuries that happened on defense, I was thinking to myself, okay, this is an interesting proposition. Are they going to go short somewhere else? Maybe take a receiver away, maybe take a linebacker away or DB away or whatever? Because I thought to myself, Hunter Lipke, Rico Dowdle, Dalvin Cook, Ezekiel Elliott. Rico's your starter. Hunter Lipke, like I said, is an all-around guy in all the packages, plays core special teams. You're bringing up you're bringing up Dalvin Cook, which means that you would have to probably DNP Zeke, which would ultimately, by just process of elimination, create a new story of public admission to the front office that maybe you didn't do the right thing by signing Zeke. And I thought that Monday, I thought that Tuesday, I thought that Wednesday, I thought that Thursday, I thought that Friday, and I was waiting and waiting and waiting to hear the words that were going to come out about who was going to be a DNP. And then the most bizarre twist that you could speak of. 90 minutes before the game starts, you have to declare your inactives for that game. And I was flabbergasted when I heard that Rico Dowdle was a scratch due to a sickness that was revealed when he entered the locker room. I'm no conspiracy theorist. I don't really live in that world. I don't watch all the conspiracy theory shows. I don't go down the YouTube conspiracy theory rabbit holes. That is not my thing. I don't know who shot Kennedy. I don't know. I don't know if it was the driver. I don't know if it was the dude in the hotel window. I don't know. Not my thing. I don't know where Jimmy Hoffa's buried. I don't get into all the conspiracies. I don't even have the mental capacity to do so. But boy, was this fishy. Boy, was this a fishy proposition that all of a sudden, and then I start asking myself, now this is not me taking shots at any trainers or anybody of that nature. But I just start to believe, because you say that, okay, he's sick. Now I'm thinking to myself, all right, cool, he's sick. Is it COVID? Past that, right? We're not, right, Tay, we're not doing COVID anymore, right? Is that still it's not a thing, right? It's not a thing. And I thought maybe food poisoning, but I'm like, man, Michael Jordan hit, you know what I'm saying? Like Mike, they call it the flu. Mike hit 50. What did Mike hit? 55? What was it? I feel like Mike hit 55. Like food poisoning. And then it was like, well, I thought to myself, bubble guts? I'm like, okay, listen. When you got to go, you got to go. Run wrong hit. Boom. You got a situation on your hands. Nope. That brown spot is not a football. That's a turd. Cool. I thought, man, I thought flu. I said, yeah, it might be the flu. And I thought, okay. I've been in those NFL locker rooms, man. I've been in those training rooms. They got good drugs. They got really good drugs. Especially for starters. Especially for guys that you're counting on to start. Didn't play. But then, because we live in the world of 2024, everyone has a camera phone. Everyone has the ability to record and send and upload. Rico walks out of the tunnel and is, now, what does sick look like? Does sick have a look? I don't know if sick has a look, but I just feel if you got the flu, I'm no doctor. I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express. Flu's contagious, right? Flu's highly contagious, yes? At least in the first 5 days. I read that on Google. Right. And so Rico walks out of the tunnel, and the first thing that he does is he goes to the fan section. What a bastard. What a bastard. You got the flu and you want to contaminate the fans. What a bastard you are if you got the flu. Your first thing you do is you walk over to the fans, and now you're taking footballs and jerseys and you're signing autographs. You're literally touching the thing that they have to now take back and contaminating them with your flu fingers. Doesn't stop there, because, all right, maybe the flu fingers don't get back to those people. You then proceed to be on the sideline, breathing and touching and talking and lip spitting around your teammates. If you just contracted the flu, because no one talked about the flu all week long. So if you contracted it day of, is it at its height of contagibility? Is that a word? I don't even know. Contagibility. It's a word right now. It's contagibility. Very contagible. Highly contagible. That's why I'm like, and while most of you are probably asking yourself when you looked at Rico, whether he's sick or not, whether he should play or not, valid question. My question for Rico, though, was another valid question. Hey, man, who reattached your locks? Because you had a haircut 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. You was rocking a little fro. And I'm not saying this to hate. I'm saying this because I might need to connect it. Because I'm eventually, when I get that long money, I'm going to cut my locks off. I'm going to take a trip to Turkey. I'm going to get that male BBL. I'm going to get that new hairline. And I'm going to let it grow back out. And then I'm going to reattach my locks too. So, Rico, if you're watching this, DM me. I need the number. Because you got your locks reattached. And freshly. So I hope you didn't give her the flu either.